In the vast heart of the African savanna, where dry winds whisper through golden grass and the sunset burns crimson across the horizon, nature is both beautiful and brutal. Here, every living creature, whether mighty or small, must fight each day for the simple right to exist. And today, we witness one of the most extraordinary confrontations in the wild, when the lion, the undisputed king of the plains, faces off against the giant python, a silent constrictor colder than death itself. This is not merely a battle of claws and muscle, but a symphony of power instinct and the raw beauty of nature itself. If you love the most authentic and intense survival stories, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any of the wild journeys we have yet to tell. A thin mist still blankets the ground. Droplets of dew cling to the tips of grass, catching the pale light of dawn. At first glance, everything seems peaceful. A young male lion makes his way toward the watering hole, the same place where antelopes drink each morning. He doesn't know that just beneath the murky surface, a giant python lies coiled, waiting. No sound, no movement. Only the faint breath of mist, and a gaze as still as stone. In this world, beauty and death are often separated by a single breath. Across the vast African plains, the lion stands as the ultimate symbol of power. When it appears, every gaze stops. The ground trembles softly beneath each step. No haste, no fear, no need to prove anything. Its roar, deep, thunderous, commanding, can rip through the air and echo for miles, reaching as far as 8 kilometers away. A declaration, a message. I am here, and this is my kingdom. The sunlight pours down, setting its golden bronze-hued coat ablaze like fire-made flesh. Its mane rolls in the wind, thick, coarse, heavy, a halo of a solitary king. Every strand carries the sweat, the blood, and the dust of countless battles for survival. The mane is not just beauty. It is armor, born of evolution. When a rival strikes with fangs, with claws, with fury, the mane absorbs it all, protecting the breath that remains, so the counterattack can come as fast as wind, as fierce as thunder. The lion's body is a living machine. Every muscle serves a purpose: to pounce, to hold, to kill. As it moves, the muscles ripple beneath its skin, like the earth itself, shifting in the form of a beast. Each step silent, yet heavy with menace. A touch of pride, a hint of coldness, and above all, the quiet confidence of one who knows he is king. Yet nature is always fair. Even the king of beasts must sometimes bow before a hunter, more silent, more patient, and far more ruthless. The grass stirs. The lion lifts its head. It doesn't know that somewhere in the still reflection of the water, another gaze is watching. Cold, deep, unblinking. No fangs, no venom. Yet every coil of a python is a death sentence. Its body stretches over 6 meters long, weighing nearly 100 kilograms, a living steel cable wound tight with thousands of powerful muscles. Each time it constricts, the pressure can exceed 400 psi, enough to crush the ribs of nearly any creature that walks the earth. The python never rushes, it waits. Patient as the earth itself, silent as the night. Its eyes show no emotion, only the reflection of the doomed creature drawing near. In nature, patience can be far more terrifying than speed. As the lion lowers its head to drink, the surface of the water trembles. A single ripple, and in an instant, the python bursts from beneath like a living arrow. Water splashes. A thunderous roar tears through the air. The serpent's coils wrap around the lion's leg, tightening one crushing loop at a time. The fury of the king ignites. The lion thrashes, striking with thunderous blows. But the harder it fights, the tighter the python constricts. The roaring fades. Only ragged breaths remain and the sound of bones cracking. In nature, there is no mercy. Here, every creature is both hunter and prey. Both know the truth. A single mistake means death. The lion fights with brute strength, but the python counters with endurance, a strength that never tires. The snake has no courage, but an unbreakable will. The lion has pride, but even pride has limits. Dust rises. Sunlight cuts through it, casting golden rays across two bodies locked between life and death. The scene is brutal and hauntingly beautiful. Beautiful because it is nature in its truest form, where life never stops. Brutal because the price of survival is always paid in blood. The lion knows it can't win through force, so it changes its strategy. It goes still limp, feigning defeat. The python senses victory loosens its coils, and in that split second, the lion explodes upward, striking like lightning. Its jaws clamping down on the back of the python's head, the one place it cannot strike back. The python writhes coils, tightening in vain. But it's too late. The lion holds firm, pulls the serpent's body free, and constricts back with its own jaws of iron. It's a battle written in ancient instinct, where intelligence, speed, and power become one. No one taught them this. It's carved deep into the DNA of survival itself. And if you pause to truly look beyond the blood, beyond the roaring, you'll find that nature still holds a sacred balance within its brutality. The golden light of dusk spills over the python's scales, making them gleam like burnished bronze. Streaks of red stain the dry grass. In the distance, a herd of antelope grazes peacefully as if nothing ever happened. This is the eternal law of life, where the death of one being becomes the nourishment of another. Where cruelty is not evil, but the way nature sustains its beauty. No good, no evil, no heroes, no villains, only balance. The battle between the lion and the giant python is not just a contest of strength, it is a mirror of our entire planet. Here, every creature, whether small or mighty, is born to play a single role in the endless circle of life. Nature never makes mistakes. What humans call cruelty is simply the way Earth has sustained life for millions of years. And if you look closely deep into the moment when a creature fights for its final breath, you won't just see blood and violence. You'll see the will to live, the hunger to survive, and the immortal beauty of life itself. As the battle comes to an end, the grass grows again, the wind begins to blow, and the sun rises over the land where blood was just spilled. The lion may have won, the python may have fallen, but nature never stops. Life goes on. The lion's cubs will grow strong. New python eggs will hatch, and the circle begins once more. Between beauty and death, between light and shadow, nature keeps its eternal rhythm. Lion versus giant python, the ultimate battle for survival. A clash between two rulers and a timeless reminder of the magnificent, sacred, and balanced power of the natural world. Thank you for watching until the end. If you enjoyed this journey, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. See you in the next adventure.